champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting
He
close.
stood up last night for the new African king. We knew how it went down last night in Egypt.
Strengths and weaknesses.
Very beautiful moment.
Can't you see?
Very beautiful moment for Sadio Mane, the new African king.
All the champions, all the champions. Stand up,
Sadio Mane everywhere.
stand up,
Big congratulations to all Liverpool fans across the globe.
champions.
You guys did it one more time last night. 2 years ago,
Stand up,
it was Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah everywhere. But last night,
the champions. Stand up.
table turned, and it was a great moment for Sadio Mane, the new African king, of course. Sadio Mane,
I have to
the
pick
new best player on the continent of Africa.
down. I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up.
Yes, and it is with that I welcome you to another edition of the show Sports Spectra this morning. Pensioners 106.7 FM, Voice of Liberation, First Labour Radio on the continent. My name is IDRIS ABIOLA.
For the champions, for the champions.
Okay, very quickly, the CAF Awards went down last night in Egypt. Let me give you the names of the winners. Yes, already I told you, Sadio Mane won the African Player of the Year award. And Asisat Oshoala, yes, our very own Asisat Oshoala, won the African Women's Player of the Year award. The African Interclubs Player of the Year award goes to Youssef Belaili of Algeria, while Akraf Hakimi of Morocco and Borussia Dortmund won the African Youth Player of the Year award. African Men's Coach of the Year award goes to Jamel Bemadi of Algeria. And African Women's Coach of the Year award goes to Desiree Ellis of South Africa. African Men's National Team of the Year goes to Algeria, the Desert Foxes. But Africa's Women's National Team of the Year award goes to Cameroon. The Federation of the Year award goes to Egyptian Football Association, of course. One special award, special recognition award was given to Kojovi Obilale. That's the former Togolese goalkeeper. Yes, it was a great moment for Sadio Mane last night. Consider the fact that he gave a good account of himself last season, especially for Liverpool, and he was very, very instrumental for Senegal at the last edition of AFCON. Yes, congratulations to Sadio Mane, and of course our very own Asisat Oshoala for clinching that category, that very award, African Women's Player of the Year. Well, talking of FIPRO Africa's best 11 for 2019, we have goalkeeper Andre Onana, Serge Aurier, Joel Matip, Koulibaly, Akraf Hakimi, Gana Gueye, Riyad Mahrez, Hakim Ziyech, Mo Salah, Aubameyang, and Sadio Mane. That's Africa's best 11 for the year 2019. A lot of people will want to argue on this one. That's why is Wilfred indeed missing out. Well, I know that a lot of guys will still come on to debate this sooner or later. Okay, very quickly because of our time, let me move straight to the Nigeria Professional Football League. Talking of the match day 30 fixtures, Rangers International will be welcome FC Fianyuba. Warri Wolves will be up against Atlant FC. Abia Warriors will be up against Kano Pillars. Eyimba International and the Kwara United That game has been postponed. Katsina United will be welcoming Plateau United. Wiki Tourists will travel all the way to Uyo to play Aqua United. Adamawa United will be up against Lobby Stars. Social Stars will be up against Jigawa Golden Stars. Rivers United and Nasarawa United will slug it out, while MFF FC will welcome Dakar FC to the Agege Township Stadium. Just these are the fixtures. These are the games that will go down today in the Nigeria Professional Football League match day 13. Quickly, let me tell you that the Nigeria National League Chief Operating Officer Lawrence Katken has revealed the concerns over the nature of some clubs' home venue, which by report has not met the standard for hosting Nigeria National League matches. As recall, some venues were given provisional approval to commence the league with the undertaking of required renovations and improvement over a specific period of time. Katken said any club found guilty will be subjected to relocate to another venue for their own matches due to breach in the mutual understanding of the subject above. That's coming from the Nigeria National League this morning. Now quickly to some wrestling stories. After recording some groundbreaking achievement last year, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation, Honorable Daniel Igali, is hopeful that 2020 will be even better for the sport in the country. He said, and I quote, 2019 was definitely a good year for Nigeria, but our desire and hope is that 2020 becomes even a better year for us.
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny.
Nigeria's low medalist at Doha 2019 IAAF World Athletics Championship is a Brume says she needs the support of Nigerian government to be able to achieve her aim of winning a medal in this year's Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. Team Nigeria was on the verge of missing out on the medals table once again before Brume rescued a golden bronze in Doha with a jump of 6.91 meters, her second longest career jump. Very quickly, Samuel Kalu will be penalized by Girondins Bordeaux after returning back to the club late from his holiday in Nigeria. Kalu rejoined his teammates in training on Monday after spending almost a week in his homeland due to passport problems. The Nigeria international missed last weekend's Coupe de France clash against Le Mans following his failure to return on time from mid-season break. Bordeaux manager Paulo Souza has stated last week that the winger will be punished for his action. He said, and I quote, each player who tries to fake things or who does not have adequate responsibility towards the club must be punished. And according to a report in Girondins, Kalu will be sanctioned by the club due to his late arrival for the commencement of the second half of the season in France. And there are also reports that Kalu has been demoted to train with the Bordeaux B team. Okay, very quickly, 2019 African Games Taekwondo champion Shinazo Nwosu says she must attend Tokyo 2020 Olympics. She said, and I quote, my target in 2020 is to stay focused on qualifying for the Olympics in February and also winning the Olympics. It is a must for me to be in Japan because the country was missing at the Rio 2016 Olympics in Taekwondo, and I have worked my way to the top of my weight class in Africa. The major challenges we usually face is lack of funding. If the Nigeria Taekwondo Federation had funds and support from sponsors, I would have probably qualified automatically. Okay, and move straight to Europe this morning. Spanish side Malaga have suspended head coach Victor Sanchez after an explicit video of the 43-year-old was posted on social media. The second-tier side said an investigation had been launched. And writing on Twitter, Sanchez said he had been blackmailed over the video prior to it being published. He said, and I quote, "I am being subjected to a crime against my privacy with harassment and extortion. The matter is in the hands of the police and I entrust myself to follow their instructions." Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba had surgery on his latest ankle problem on Tuesday and said the procedure went well. The 26-year-old who briefly returned to action in December, having recovered from a previous ankle problem, has only made 8 appearances this season. After the operation, the French World Cup winner said, and I quote, "We have to keep the positive energy." And according to reports, Pogba is expected to be sidelined for another 4 weeks. Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Musa Sissoko has been ruled out until April after having knee surgery. Sissoko injured the medial collateral ligament in his right knee during Spurs' 1-0 defeat at Southampton on New Year's Day. Watford have successfully appealed against the 3-match ban handed to Roberto Pereira after he was sent off in the FA Cup against Tranmere. Manchester United boys. Yes. Talking of the big one now. That went down last night at Old Trafford. The semi-final of the Carabao Cup between Manchester United and Manchester City. Yes, this is from Manchester City actually.
Number one.
Okay, let me tell you that Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said his side hit a season low point in the Carabao Cup semi-final. First leg lost to Manchester City. United were 3-0 down at the break, going on to lose 31. Solskjaer saying his players' heads dropped after Bernardo Silva's 17th minute opener.
For the champions.
Last night was Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1 at Old Trafford. Talking of the first leg of the semi-final Carabao Cup.
For the champions.
Okay, very quickly, Leicester midfielder James Maddison will not leave the club in January, says manager Brendan Rodgers.
For the champions.
Manchester United captain Ashley Young has opened talks over a move to Inter Milan. It is understood no decision has been made yet by United about whether Young will be allowed to leave Old Trafford this month. The 34-year-old's future is expected to become clear in the next 24 hours.
How it is, 'cause we have our strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, very quickly to some Formula 1 stories.
Can't you see?
Formula 1 says it is monitoring the Australian bushfire crisis before the start of the 2020 season in Melbourne on 13 to 15 March. The country has witnessed the worst fire season in its history, which has claimed a record-breaking 8.4 meter hectares, an area larger than Scotland. Air quality in Sydney and Melbourne has been at an unhealthy levels. Fires rage in New South Wales and Victoria. Formula 1 says it is in constant contact with the race organizers on the issue.
For the champions, stand up.
Telling Formula 1, I can tell that Max Verstappen of Red Bull has extended his deal with Red Bull until the end of the 2023 season. The 22-year-old Dutchman has been with the team since being promoted from Toro Rosso partway through the 2016 season. He said, and I quote, "Red Bull believed in me and gave me the opportunity to start in Formula 1, which I have always been very grateful for.
Myself back up, and when I fall down,
I want to win with Red Bull, and our goal is, of course, to fight for a world championship together."
stand up for the champions.
And lastly, to boxing this morning,
Stand up.
Prince Charles Martin plans to earn a major victory against a ranked opponent before challenging to become a 2-time world heavyweight champion later this year. The former IBF champion lost his belt to Anthony Joshua 4 years ago after an 85-day reign, second shortest in history, and has since been appointed by Adam Konaki too. Charles Martin said, and I quote, "2020 is the year that Charles beg your pardon, his manager Mike Barrow said, and I quote, 2020 is the year that Charles makes another title run. The idea is to bout against top 15 ranked opponents by late summer, followed by a shot at a likely fragmented world title by the year's end. He continued, he said, we are looking at top 15 names in all organizations. Hopefully we will have sorted it out within the next week or two. The date is most likely in March, but we are working that out now. America's Martin is not currently ranked by any of the governing bodies, and his plan relies upon Joshua giving up either his IBU or IBF titles. It's already 16 minutes gone past the hour of 8 on the EM side right here on Pensioners 106.7 FM. And that means I have come to the end of the show for this morning. Many thanks to the DC here on duty, Belekisi Shola Taiwo, not forgetting Agnes or Batoye. Of course, my man is here too, Victor. Many thanks to my producer, Tunde Tiamiyu. Tomorrow again, when you get to meet with Raymond Tolulope, the Sport Illuminator. My name is Idris Abiola. Eat well, rest well, and exercise well. Good morning.